After doing so many of these winter camping trips, the planning and preparation becomes like this little ceremony. You're laying your stuff out, you're pre-cooking food, you're double checking that you have everything, you're meticulously putting in your pack just the way you like it, and it's almost meditative. It's just this little kind of spiritual preparation that you do before going into the mountains. The key thing with snow camping is just embracing the adventure. I think people are a little intimidated by snow camping, but really it's awesome because you can shape your camp into anything that you want. It's really a cool way to experience the wilderness because nobody's out there and you can just customize everything in your camp. The camp setup is one of the most fun, but also one of the more meticulous elements. Anything you do slacking on setup, it's definitely going to show as soon as the weather comes. So you're stamping out tent platforms, making them rock solid, so in a few days they're not melted out and you're not in a tent taco. You're building a kitchen, dialing in seats for everybody, tables, cook areas, and all the hard work you do during that initial camp setup just makes camp life so much more enjoyable. I still get that super satisfied feeling once you get your camp all dialed. It's awesome. It's like a little home away from home. It's pretty amazing to start a run on top of a peak and then shred right back into camp and sit down for lunch. It can be a little colder winter camping, so there are a few essentials that I never forget. A balaclava, which is a face mask, awesome for cold winds or just too much sun. Chocolate. A little bit of chocolate at the end of the day can go a long way amongst the crew. Camp booties, nice and toasty, and they're just an awesome relief from ski boots. Condensed milk. It's kind of a mess to deal with, but in the coffee in the morning, it's so perfect. There's so much fat and sugar in it. Guaranteed to warm you right up. I think my favorite part about skiing is the entire process. I mean, a lot of these trips just start with a random picture or an idea from a friend, and you start looking at the mountain, and you start looking at the approach, and then planning how long it's going to take, and by the time you actually ski the line, it's such a footnote to the rest of the experience. It almost becomes more about this time you get to spend together in this whole process. When you're out here camping in the middle of nowhere, no cell service, it's, you're in it together and you're experiencing something really special as a group, not individually. And you're just with the crew that you selected that you want to be out there with. And, it becomes so self-evident why you are where you are.